Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this, 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547.
Welcome back to Game 2 of our doubleheader. Get ready to get things going here. Zach Nickerson's going to take the pill to the mound. A little bit different defensive lineup for the Bulldogs. You got Mason Lunt at first base. Second base is Connor Nutting as the first pitch comes. Ball low. And at short, Coombs stays at short. Third base is Hunter Lee, who is starting in this game. And we'll give you the outfield in a second. Here's a looper down the left field line. If that stays fair, it's got to be trouble. It is. Into the corner. Hustling into second is Smith with a stand-up double. Left field is Ben Ryder. Center field, Trombley still there. And then in right, Ryan Bork moves from first base to right field. And behind the dish is Mr. Trombley. Cony starts the game with a double. Ball gets away for Trombley. Going to try to go to third. The throw is there. He got him? Yeah, he got him. Kind of a hesitation by the Cony runner, Smith. Good throw. Didn't get too far away from Trombley, and he was able to come up with it and throw him out. So 1 out, 1-0 to the hitter. Nickerson kicks and deals. Strike outside corner. One and one the count. Nickerson kicks again. This is looped foul. Lunt gives it a look. If you're just joining us, it was a nice comeback win for the Bulldogs in the game one. They trailed 3-2 going into the bottom of the seventh. They had the tying run on third and the winning run on second with 1 out. And Trombley was at third. He got caught off base on a slow roller to the pitcher. Is high and tight. 1-2 the count. And they threw him out at third. And then I'll tell you some more after this. Again, outside, 3-2 the count. There was a delayed steal by Lunt. And the pitcher threw the ball into center field. And the tying run scored. And then Logan Carpenter came up. There's a strike. Strike 3. Nickerson gets his first strikeout of the game. 2 outs. And Carpenter just ripped a single down into the corner in left field, and the winning run scored, and Lawrence got the 4-3 win. 2 outs. Nickerson to the windup. The pitch. Ball is ripped deep to right field, way back, and it's out of here. Home run for Smith. That was crushed. Ryan Bork got back there and gave it a look. Almost got to the back fence. Cony's on the board, 1-0 with 1 out. See how Nickerson responds. Strike right down the middle. Right took a few innings for both teams to kind of get their timing back. That ball's inside, ball one. But about the fifth inning of game one, Lawrence started to really hit the ball hard. And Cony starts out here with a couple of, here's a little liner into center field and a base hit. The third hit of the inning for Cony. They only got one run because the double that led off the game was thrown out at third on a wild pitch that got away from Trombley. 2 outs, runner at first, 1-0 Cony. Nickerson is a little looper into left field, and the ball is taken in there by Ben Ryder, and that's the end of the top of the first. Cony with 3 hits and a run, the run coming on a deep bomb by Smith, and they lead. They score 1, and Lawrence coming up here in the bottom of the first.
Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Run away, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Cony with a run on 3 hits. They scored that run on a bomb by Smith. That's right. Every player on the Cony team is called Smith because I don't have any names or any lineups. We got a lefty pitcher on the mound to start this game, which should be interesting as Lawrence, all right-handed batters, and they will start. Coombs will lead off at playing shortstop. Bork batting second, playing right field. Nickerson pitching, hitting third. Carpenter, who had the winning hit in Game 1, will bat cleanup. He's the extra hitter. Trombley will bat fifth. In center field, Lunt playing first base, batting sixth. Lee playing third base, batting seventh. Matt Trombley, the catcher, batting eighth. Ryder, the left fielder, batting ninth. And then Connor Nutting, will hit 10th, playing second base. In Game 1, Coombs had a walk and a couple stolen bases. Swings and misses at the first one. Oh, and 1 the count. Smith kicks and deals. Down low. 1-1. One and 1 the count. Ball's behind Coombs as he dances out of the way. I've noticed that all the Cony pitchers, other than the starting pitcher in Game 1, all work from the stretch, regardless of if there's a runner on or not. Beautiful day for baseball here. 2-1 count. Coombs rips it. Base hit up the middle. Boy, that was just tattooed. And Lawrence has the leadoff hitter on, Ryan Bork, who hit the ball hard every time up last game, just right at people, will bat second. Coombs obviously a threat to go over there. He had 2 stolen bases when he walked in the first inning last game. Smith kicks and deals. Outside, ball 1. Interesting windup by the pitcher for Cony. Very short. Everything is very compact. 1-0 count. Outside, ball 2. Bork, good eye up there. As we said in the first game, Ryan Bork coming off a stellar basketball season this year where he was named to the all-defensive team in the Class A North. Coombs goes. Ball in the dirt, and they're not even going to throw down. Another stolen base by Coombs, his 3rd of the day. And a 3-0 count for Ryan Bork. Unless this is pretty right down the middle, he's going to be watching it. Inside, ball 4. Oh, what? That was down at his toes, but it's a strike. I was told to lay off the umpires by my buddies that are listening, so I guess I got to be nice. 3-1 the count. Strike 2. Coombs at second. Lawrence trails 1-0. The home half of the first inning, game 2. Lawrence won the first one in the bottom of the 7th, 4-3. Coombs takes off, and they're going to throw him out easily at 3rd. I don't think he wanted to leave that early. I think that might go as a pickoff. I think he was thinking that the pitcher was coming to the plate. 1 out now. 3-2 count on Ryan Bork. Here it comes. Outside, ball 4. Bork on at first with 1 out. And Nickerson up. Carpenter on deck. Zach Nickerson. Takes ball 1 up high. Look about your stellar basketball season. Nickerson had a huge year this year, averaged almost 20 points a game, and really led the way for Lawrence all year. And they throw over, almost had Bork leaning. Nice move by the Cony pitcher. He's had both runners fooled here in the early going. To the stretch. And he throws over again. Bork back safely. To this, we used to do that when I was playing baseball. They still try the fake throwback and hold on to the ball, see if the runner's not paying attention. 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Coombs led off with a single. Got thrown out trying to steal 3rd. Stole 2nd. Here's the 2-0. Bork is going. Throw down. He's in there. Ryan Bork with the 2nd stolen base of the game for Lawrence. 1 out. Man on second. 3-0 count to Zach Nickerson. To the stretch. The 3-0. Right down the middle. 3-1. Boy, that was hard. That must have been hard for Nickerson to lay off that one. That was right down his main street. 3-1. On the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bork on second. 1 out. Lawrence trails 1-0. 3-2 on the way. Inside, ball 4. Another walk. Here comes big Logan Carpenter, who had the winning hit in the first game. See if he can pick up where he left off. Also pitched a couple of stellar innings of relief. I think he was the winning pitcher. Ball in the dirt. A nice stop by the Cony catcher. One and 0 the count. One out. Runners at first and second. Ball, boy, it's like a foot outside. That's a strike. 1-1. Carpenter laid off it. No sense in swinging at a pitch that you can't hit. Here comes the 1-1. Bork is off. The throw down, and he's going to be safe. Second stolen base for Bork. Zach stayed at first. Zach Nickerson stayed at first. Usually the the runner at first takes off if there's a throw over, but must have been instructed to stay there. First and third, one out. 1-1 the count. To Logan Carpenter. Here's a throw over to first. That's a balk. So Nickerson's going to take second, and Bork will score on the balk. Tied at one out. 1-1 the count. Nickerson on second. Here it comes. That ball is ripped down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases. The big man turns first, and he's going to hold right there. But Nickerson's going to score easily from first. Another RBI single for Carpenter. Picks up where he left off in game one. And Lawrence has taken a 2-1 lead. Andrew Trombley will come to the plate with one out. Down low, ball one. Two hits and two walks. There's a strike. And actually, if Coombs doesn't get caught napping over there at second, taken off too early, Lawrence would be leading by 3-1 with nobody out. There's a ball they throw down. It gets away from the first baseman, but no advancement. Because, my old football coach used to say, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, every day would be Christmas. Two and one the count. One out. Man on first for Lawrence. They lead 2-1. Here's a throw over, and he got him leaning, and he throws him out. Well, that's a tough move by the pitcher. Boy, it's the second time he's gotten an out in this inning because of his move. So 2 outs. Trombley at the plate. One and two the count. Kicks and deals. That ball is ripped into center field. It's going back over the head of the center fielder. Trombley's going to easily be into second with a double. Boy, Lawrence really getting some good, I would say wood, but it's actually metal. Good metal on the ball here in this first inning. So that's another run that a pickoff cost them. As Lunt would have easily scored on that double. I'm sorry, not Lunt, Carpenter. Lunt's at the plate right now. 2 outs, man on second. Here's the pitch. Ball away. Mason Lunt had a single, and he was 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout in game 1. And he hits the ball into, that's going to drop in for a hit. Rounding third, I should say, and coming home is Trombley, and another RBI single. And Lawrence ahead 3-1. Let's see if Lunt can not get picked off. It's the only thing that's killed Lawrence this inning is pickoffs. Here's the pitch. Ball up and away. Hunter Lee getting his first start of the season. Playing third base today. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Runner at first. 3-1 Lawrence in the lead. There's a strike. Inside corner, 1-2. There's a ball away, 2-2. One, two on the way. That ball's ripped right at the shortstop. Whew. Lawrence getting some good wood on the ball. That's going to be the end of the first inning. 4 hits, 2 walks, but only 3 runs. The end of 1, 3-1 Lawrence. Back after this.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Bulldogs with a big first inning. 4 hits, 3 walks, and 3 runs. Actually, if it wasn't for a couple of pickoffs by the Cony pitcher, could have had 5 or 6 runs in that inning. Coombs got picked off trying to steal. Actually, he was left early. Thought the pitcher was going to home, obviously. And pitcher picked him off, going to third, and then he picked off Carpenter at first base. Got caught leaning the wrong way. But RBI singles for Carpenter. Trombley with an RBI double. And an RBI single for Lunt has given Lawrence a 3-1 lead. Nickerson had a little bit of a struggle last inning. Gave up a bomb to right field by Smith. And Smith leads off. So if you're just joining us for this game, the reason why everyone's called Smith is because I could not get a lineup from the Cony coach. Way up high at Nickerson, it's 1-0. Said it was a scrimmage. I'm going to be moving guys in and out. I don't have numbers, blah, 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 blah. That's what I heard anyways. That ball's ripped up the middle for a base hit. And so everyone's called Smith. Nickerson throwing a lot harder than any pitcher so far today, but thing about guys that throw hard, if you don't spot it well, it's going to get hit hard. And obviously that happened in the first inning on the home run. That was a no-doubter. Kind of reminded me of the one that I hit in Jay a couple of years ago in the Jay tournament, Brian. Stick, it's still going. Here's a pitch outside, ball one. Well, it depends on who you talk to. You know, the guys that were there said it was a little bit of a short porch and right, but I'll say I swung so hard I pulled my hamstring, so how's that? That ball is poked into right field. Bork comes on and makes the play. Nice play by Ryan Bork. Looked like he got his cleat caught in the grass there, but was still able to keep his eye on the ball and get the out. Yeah, it is. One out, runner on first, 3-1 Lawrence lead. Nickerson to the stretch. Deals outside, ball one. Ooh, it's getting warm in here. Gotta like this April weather. Ball up high, 1-1. Lawrence opens their regular season on the 20th, 11 o'clock game against Mount View. That one throws it by him, and it's 1-2. This will be bringing you some girls lacrosse games as well this spring as some boys lacrosse games. Swing and a miss. He got him. That's not 3 strikes? I thought that was 3 strikes. No, guess not. 1-2 the count. Outside. Ooh, just missed. Two and two the count. Runner on first, 1 out. Lawrence leads 3-1. Here it is. Foul straight back right here. Brian had to duck out of the way. Got to bring your glove with you, Brian.
I got to remember to dive for the ball.
Yeah.
Protect your camera.
That's right. Expensive piece of equipment. 1-2 the count. Nickerson to the stretch. He deals. Throws it by him. Strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Nickerson. And Smith comes to the plate. 2 outs. Man on first. 3-1 Lawrence lead. Almost got him. Good move by Nickerson. Nickerson deals. Strike. Just pours one right down the gullet. 0-1 count. As the grounder into the hole. Coombs crosses body. Nice stretch over there by Lunt to get the out. And that ends the inning. At the end of 1.5, it's 3-1 Lawrence. Back after this.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Bottom of the second inning, Lawrence with a 3-1 lead. Another new pitcher on for Cony. The lefty is done after one inning. And we're coming back with a new man. And you are correct if you are assuming his name is Smith. Lawrence will have Matt Trombley, Ben Ryder, and Connor Nutting here in the bottom of the second. Trombley had a big triple in the last game. He was 1 for 2 with a walk. He tripled and scored on an error, so 2 runs scored. That tied the game in the 5th inning, and really got things going for Lawrence as they really struggled up to that point. They had struck out 9 times in the first 4 innings. He's played a stellar game behind the dish as well. First pitch on the way. Ball is looped down the right field line. The right fielder is there and makes the play. Ben Ryder at the plate. Playing left field in this game too. Ryder did not play in game 1. One and 0 the count. To the stretch, kicks and deals. That ball is ripped out into, it's going to get over the head of the center fielder. Ryder hustling into second. The throw is in and it's too late. Stand up double for Ben Ryder. Here comes Connor Nutting. 1 out, yes. Nutting was 0 for 3 with 2 Ks in game 1. Kicks and deals in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. Ryder leads off second. Smith kicks and deals. Ball is fouled right back here. 1-1 the count. It does. Smith to the stretch. The pitch in the dirt. Stopped again. Nice play. 2 big plays there by the catcher. 1 out. Ryder on second. 2-1 count to Connor Nutting. Smith kicks and deals. Outside, 3-1. Coombs on deck. He singled his first time up. Here it comes. In the dirt. Nice stop again by the Cony catcher, and that's a walk for Connor Nutting. Coombs will come up. Coombs had a single his first time up, stole second, and then was going to try to steal third, but he left early. He must have thought the pitcher was going to the plate, and he wasn't. One of 2 pickoffs in that inning by the lefty. It started the game for Cony. First pitch in the dirt again. This time it gets away from the catcher, and Ryder is going to cruise into third. Nutting actually took second as well on that play. So second and third, 1 out, 1-0 the count to Dylan Coombs. Here it comes. Outside, 2-0. Cony pitcher really struggling right now. To the stretch. And the 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Ryan Bork on deck. Bork walked and 2 stolen bases his first time up. Here comes the 3-0. And ball 4. One out, bases loaded for Ryan Bork. Bork walked his first time up, stole 2 bases, and scored a run. Bork with the old school black cleats on. He's the only one out there with black cleats today. Bases loaded, 1 out. Infield looks to be halfway. And here comes the first pitch. Strike. If you're Ryan Bork, you had to look at one at least, because with this guy struggling out there, you got to make him throw some. 0-1, bases loaded. Kicks and fires. Down low, 1-1. Runners lead away. Bases loaded. 1 out. Here comes the 1-1 to Bork. He rips it into the outfield, and that's going to get at least 1 run in. Center fielder makes the catch. And tagging up and scoring is Ryder. So that's a sac fly RBI for Ryan Bork, and Nickerson will be up. Nickerson hits a pop-up. It's playable. And the Cony first baseman makes the play. At the end of the second inning, Lawrence gets another run, and they have gone to a 4-1 lead. Back after this.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza. 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dougal along with Brian Bork. 4-1, Lawrence with the lead. I want to remind everyone that if you want to be a part of these broadcasts for either baseball, girls lacrosse, or boys lacrosse that we're going to be covering this spring, you got to do is send an email to Brian at epicview, that's V-U-E, epicvue, view, at yahoo.com, and he will reach out to you and put together an excellent marketing plan, because it's not just about helping the kids, which it is a great thing. It's a great part of it, is helping out the community and the kids, but It's also a great way to market your business. We're getting, like I said, 6,000 or 7,000 views during basketball season. Now, first pitch up high, ball one. It might not be that much with baseball because they are allowing fans to come to the games, but it's a great way to advertise your business. Ball away, 2-0. Contact Brian, epicview, V-U-E, at yahoo.com. Here comes the 2-0. 3-0. Nickerson really popping the mitt, but he has struggled a little bit with his control today. There's a strike. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled straight back. Barely catching up was Smith on that one. Nickerson gets back to a 3-2 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Out of play. Nickerson peers in, gets the sign. Here it comes. There's a liner, or I'm sorry, a grounder. The second, Nutting makes the play and throws him out. I guess I'm going to have to, thought I could wear my sunglasses, because it's sunny out, but I'm half blind, so I guess I have to wear my glasses. Thought that ball was out of the infield. I didn't see it very well. 1 out. Smith at the plate. Nickerson kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Nickerson got a little extra cheese on that one. Gets the sign. Kicks and deals. Another strike inside corner. 0-2. Lawrence with a 4-1 lead. 1 out here in the third. Down low. Good job of holding back. Nickerson peers in. Kicks. Fires. Curveball got away from him. Hung up high. It's 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. In the dirt. Nice stop by Trombley. So he's gone from 0-2 to 3-2 here. Here's Nickerson, 3-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball up the middle. Coombs corrals it. No, he can't make the play. That was a classic situation where you let the ball play you instead of playing the ball. Now, typically, Coombs is going to want to come towards the ball, not away from the ball, and get it on that second hop as opposed to the half hop, which is really what messed him up on that play, and that's an error. So 1 out, man on first. Nickerson throws over. Runner back safely. Nickerson to the belt. Throws. He's going. Trombley with the throw down. And they get the tag on him. He's safe. He got in under it. Stolen base by Smith. Nickerson to the belt. And one gets by Trombley. And that'll be a wild pitch. The runner will move up to third. Two 2-0 the count. Lawrence leading 4-1. 2-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt again, Trombley with a nice stop that time. Looks like Nickerson trying to overthrow a little bit here. You need to stay within yourself. 3-0, pitch on the way. That ball is hit deep to right. Bork back, way back. It gets over his head. It's off the wall. Bork throws it in, and into second with a double is Cony. That ball almost got out of here. Cony pulls to within 2, 4-2. Runner on second. 1 out. Nickerson throws. Gets away from Trombley, and the runner's going to go to third. That would be a pass ball. Trombley has really done an excellent job back there. He's really had a lot of work back there. Mad at himself, though, for letting that one get away. Runner on third. There's a strike. 1-1. One on the way. Strike 2. Nickerson just burning up that outside corner. 1 out, 1-2 count. Here it comes. And gets a piece of it, foul. Oh, 2. Nickerson kicks and deals. Down low. 1-2. One, two on the way. It's grounded to the right side. This should score a run. And Nutting throws the runner out at first, but another run scores for Cony. And it makes it 4-3. Two outs. Nobody on. Here's Nutting. A little bunt. Nutting makes a nice play to get there, and he throws him out. Great play. I'm sorry, not Nutting. Nickerson makes a great play to get over there and make the throw. 2 runs in for Cony. It's 4-3 after 2.5. We'll back after this.
Run away, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dugal along with Brian Bork. 4-3. Lawrence with a 1-run lead. They'll have Carpenter, Trombley, and Lunt here to face Smith. Carpenter had an RBI single in the first inning and was picked off first base. He also had the winning RBI single in Game 1. On a little bit of a roll, this young man. 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, his first 2 at-bats this season. Let's see what he's got here in the third. He also pitched 2 strong innings of relief there. Was able to hold down the fort for Lawrence to be able to come back and win that game. Was the winning pitcher in game 1. Smith kicks, fires. Low, ball 1. One 0 on the way. Up high, ball 2. A lot of times you can see that these pitchers are, whether they get tired or they're just not following through. That's a lot of when you see the balls missing high like that. That ball's a strike. When you see balls missing high like that, it's typically because they're not bending, all the way down through in their motion. 2-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. The big fella looking to do some damage there. Good pitch down and away. 2-2 the count. To the stretch. Here it comes. That's down and low. 3-2. Smith to the stretch. Here comes the 3-2. Up high, ball 4. They have yet to get Mr. Carpenter out. And Trombley, who ripped a double up the gap his first time up, will be the hitter. Swing and a miss. Looks like there's a pinch runner in there for. Did you catch the number, Brian? Looks like John Roy.
Yeah, it does look like John.
Yeah. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. 0-2. Roy leads off first. Nobody out. Bottom of the 3rd. Here comes the 0-2. Ball gets away from the Cony catcher. Yeah, it looked like Roy might have been stealing on the play anyways. We'll give him a stolen base. Why not? Cony coach wants to have a chat with his pitcher. Struggle a little bit out there today. Got to throw strikes. Got to get ahead of the hitters. That's the problem with today's Major League game is too many pitchers out there nibbling all the time. Nibble, 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 nibble. Just come and throw strikes. 2-2 the count to Trombley. Here it comes. Up high. 3-2. Three and 2 count. Got to come to him now. Here it is. Outside. Oh, must have been 2-2. I'm having a hard time keeping track of the count here. Now it's 3-2. Here's a pitch. That ball is ripped down the left field line. Foul ball. Just a little bit ahead of that one. That would have been a run for sure. Three and 2 the count. Nobody out. Runner on second. Here it is. That ball is popped up. And it's going to get out of play. Trombley has life. Lawrence leading 4-3. Threatening with a runner on second, nobody out. Here it is.
Nope.
Up high, ball 4.
Okay, Mason.
Mason Lunt will be the hitter. He had an RBI single in the first. First and second, nobody out. Cony coach wants to come out and have a chat again. And they're going to make a change. And we'll take a break, come back after this. 4-3 Lawrence in the third inning.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Life is complicated enough.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Pitching changed by Cony. And I cannot tell you who it is because I don't have any names. We'll call this guy Davis. Because we've been calling everybody Smith all day, so. Davis on the mound for the Cony Rams. He's going to inherit runners at first and second with nobody out. And the hitter, Mason Lunt, already has an RBI single in this ballgame.
Everything else.
Nobody out.
Go Mason.
Davis to the stretch. The pitch. Straight back. It could be a play here. The Cony catcher didn't react quick enough and not able to get there. Oh and 1. Runners on at first and second. Davis to the stretch. Steps off. Tries to fake Roy back. Oh, it was a balk. That's the second balk in this doubleheader by Cony pitching. Second and third, nobody out. Lawrence looking to add to their one-run lead. Ball's up high, 2-0. Or 2-1, I should say, that foul tip. Davis to the stretch, the pitch. That ball is popped up in the infield. Shortstop hustling in. And they all look at each other and nobody does anything. The shortstop came in. He was looking at the second baseman, looking at the first baseman, and I think he was waiting for one of them to step in there. He had a long run to go to get that. Really should have been called by the second baseman. But it drops in, and that's a hit. It's a line drive in the book, Mason. Don't worry about it. Swing and a miss by Lee. He flied out, popped out to the shortstop his first time up. Bases loaded, nobody out. Davis kicks and deals. Strike two. 0-2 the count. Hunter Lee. Here it comes. Struck him out. Big out there for Cony. Now they set up the double play ball. Infield will be at halfway depth, I'm sure. Double play depth, as they say. And Trombley will be up. Matt Trombley. He flew out to the right fielder his first time up. This is popped up, and it's going to be out of play. Bases loaded, one out. Lawrence with a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the third. Game 2 of our doubleheader. Lawrence won the first one in dramatic fashion in the bottom of the 7th on his RBI single by Carpenter. High pitch is swung and hit down into the left field corner. Foul. And it's 0-2 on Trombley. Trombley had a big triple that kind of got things going for Lawrence in the first game. Oh and 2 count, bases loaded. Lawrence leads by 1 here in the third. Here it comes. Down low, 1-2. Ben Ryder, who had a double his first time up, is on deck. That ball's ripped down the line. Nice play by the third baseman. He's able to get a force at third. But a run scores as John Roy scores from third base on the fielder's choice. So runners remain at first and second. 2 outs, a run in. Ball is fouled right back here. Ben Ryder had a double his first time up. Eventually scored on the RBI sacrifice fly by Ryan Bork. Here comes the 0-1. Down low, stopped. Nice play there by the Cony catcher. Boy, if you're Davis, you got to be happy to get out of this inning with 1 run. You had bases loaded, no outs. He's able to shut the door here. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Mom's giving him directions.
Ryder, 1-2 count. Here it is. Down low, another good stop by the Cony backstop. 2-2. 2 outs. 2 runners on. 2's a wild. Here we go. That ball's up high. Throw down to first base. He's out. Ryder got a little loosey-goosey over there at first base, and he gets thrown out by the Cony catcher. So they do get out of it with just 1 run at the end of 3, 5-3, Lawrence. Back after this.
Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors: Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza. 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547.
Yeah, welcome back to Fairfield. Lawrence High School. Lawrence with a 5-3 lead here as we go to the top of the fourth inning. Connor Nutting, the new pitcher on for Lawrence. That closes the book on Zach Nickerson. Nickerson gave up 4 hits, had 2 strikeouts, gave up 3 runs. One of those hits was a bomb well over the fence in right field. And now him and Nutting switch spots as Nickerson goes to second base and Nutting comes in to pitch. Well, if you're Cony, you got to be happy about getting out of that inning with just 1 run because bases loaded, no outs, and Davis, the pitcher, had been struggling to find the plate. 2 walks in that inning. But Lawrence with a 5-3 lead. We'll see what Nutting's got. In between innings there, Coach Mercier was pleading his case to the umpires. Did not like that call on the throw out by the catcher. Strike 1 from Nutting. Looked from our vantage point, looked like he was out, but you know, Coach Mercier in a better position than I am. Nice stop there by Trombley as the ball in the dirt. 1-1. Nutting peers in, gets the sign, kicks, deals. As the ball ripped out to left field, hustling after. Oh, what a great play out there! Ben Ryder got a great jump on the ball. The ball was going away from, curving away from him, and he was able to get to it and make the play. 1 out. Nutting kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the 0-1 is in the dirt. 1-1. This will be bringing you plenty of baseball action this year. I'll pull up the schedule and give you a heads up on what it is. 1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. 1-2. We'll open up on the 20th of April with an 11 o'clock game. Mount View comes to town. Here's the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Then after that, Friday, May 7th, Maranacook comes to town. And Monday, May 10th, Messalonsky comes to town. Then you've got Cony on Friday, May 14th, MCI on Monday, May 17th. Here comes the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Then Winslow comes into play on the 21st, a Friday. And Wednesday, the 26th, I think. Yeah, Waterville is in town. Ball's in the dirt, and Smith has worked the count to 3-2. And in the last home game is Erskine on June 2nd on a Wednesday. Here comes the 3-2 from Nutting. Swing and a miss. He got him. 2 outs here in the 4th.
Yep.
Yeah, the play by Ryder out there in left field.
That's right. I was too busy watching the replay.
Nutting. Swing and a miss. Looking strong out there is Connor Nutting. Here comes the next one. Little curveball up high. This Connor Nutting just a sophomore, but could definitely benefit from getting in the gym, getting a little thickness on there. He's got nice form, though. Very good motion. That's strike 2. And bends and fires very well. It's so important to have have good mechanics when you're a pitcher. And Connor Nutting looks like he's got really good mechanics. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt. Another great play over there by Trombley. He's been picking them left and right. Here's the 2-2. Fouled straight back. A little high on that one. Two outs. 5-3 Lawrence lead. Top of the 4th. Nutting gets the sign. Kicks. Fires. Got him. Strike 3 called outside corner. 5-3 Lawrence. Back after this.
Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Run away, and I know, and I know, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dougal along with Brian Bork. Lawrence leading 5-3. Now, this is interesting. Connor Nutting is coming to the plate, but Ryder was at the plate when the catcher picked off the runner. So, if the Cony coach is paying attention, this could be a batting out of order situation. He couldn't be bothered to get me the lineup, so I'm not sure he's really paying attention. Strike on the outside corner to Nutting. Nutting had a walk in the second inning. Hits one out to left field. And coming on to make the play is Smith for Cony. Back to the top of the lineup, and Dylan Coombs, who's singled and walked and stolen a base. Davis kicks and deals outside. Ball 1. Coombs wearing his number 2, same number he wore for basketball. This ball is high chopper to short. Shortstop comes up firing, and he gets Coombs by a half a step. Nice play that was a tough in the middle hop there by the Cony shortstop. Made a nice play and then came up firing. And there are 2 outs. Ryan Bork up. Bork with a walk, 2 stolen bases, and a sacrifice fly, RBI. Here's a pop-up in the infield. First baseman has a beat on it. Almost overran it, but is able to make the play. Oh, at the end of 4, 5-3 Lawrence. Back after this.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dugal along with Brian Bork. 5-3 as we go to the top of the 5th. Game 2 of our doubleheader. Lawrence with a 4-3 win. With a walk-off 4-3 win in the first game. As Logan Carpenter with a walk-off RBI single. And jumped out with a 3-run first here. And have taken a 5-3 lead. Connor Nutting with his second inning of work. Had 2 Ks in the last inning. First pitch, strike 1. Had to get the umpire to hustle out there to call his balls and strikes from 80 feet away. Here comes the second one. He gets away from Nutting. 1-1. Took a few innings for both teams to get their timing down, and they've been hitting the ball pretty hard since then. Another one in the dirt from Nutting. And it's 2-1 to the Cony hitter. Nutting peers in, kicks, and fires. In the dirt again. He's burning up that left-handed batter's box right now, which is not where you want to be. 3-1 count. There's a strike. It's hit out to left field. This one's a little easier for Ryder. Camps under it and makes the play. Well, we'll find out when he runs in. Here is the Cony hitter that hit the home run, I believe, in the first inning. First pitch strike on the inside corner. And it was a bomb. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Strike 2. Nutting just paints that inside corner. 0-2 on the way. Outside. Ball 1. Good waist pitch there. Nutting gets the sign, kicks, and deals. Ball is hit foul. One and two. On the way. Pop up. Coombs is under it, but he's called off by Hunter Lee, who makes the play. 2 outs. Nutting, 2 outs. Looks in, gets the sign, kicks and deals. Ball up high. On the way. Swing and a miss. That probably would have been ball 2. The 1-1 on the way. Up the middle. Nice catch by Nutting. A little low liner, and he's able to stab it. And that's the end of the 5th inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 5-3, Lawrence. Back after this.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dougal, Brian Bork. Lawrence here in the 5th. We'll have Nickerson, Carpenter, and Trombley. Actually, I'm not sure. Carpenter was pinch run for by Roy. I'm not sure if he's in the ball game now, or we'll find out. But Nickerson walked and scored in the 1st and flew out, popped out to the first baseman in the 2nd. Pitched 3 strong innings, giving up a couple of runs. Davis on the mound for Cony. Peers in, gets the sign to the stretch. Here it comes. Line drive up the middle, base hit for Nickerson. He starts out the inning. Now I do have the roster for Cony, but I have no numbers, and obviously, like I said, no lineup. Looking down through here, there's only a couple of seniors, so a very young team for Coach Plord. As Carpenter comes up again. He has walked and singled, driven in a run. Of course, like I said, drove in the winning run in game 1. Ball 1 low. Here comes the 1-0. Wow, that's a strike. 1-1. Nobody out. 5-3 Lawrence lead. Nickerson takes off and he steals second base easily. his second stolen base of the day, I believe. He had one in the first game. He did. Runner at second, nobody out. And they finally get Carpenter out as he strikes out looking. And here comes Trombley. Trombley has doubled and walked, scored a run in the first on the double. He's got a runner at second with one out. Davis to the belt. He throws. And that ball is hit to center field. The center fielder under it almost misjudged it, but he does make the play. And it's 2 outs. Mason Lunt comes to the plate. Lunt is 2 for 2 with an RBI. And he was 1 for 3 in the first game. Scored a run. Scored 2 runs, actually. I think he scored the winning run. He did. He's had a nice day today for Mason Lunt. 2 outs, runner on second. 1-0 the count. Ball in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. 2-0. Hopefully we're going to be done this game, Brian, before that sun gets right in our face.
It is getting hot.
2-0 count. 3-0. 2 outs. Nickerson at second, singled and stole the base. Here's the 3-0. Strike right down the middle. Well, there was a bunch of Lawrence fans in the stands over here to our right, but as soon as that sun hit, they all took off. They must be sitting behind it. Ball is hit into the hole. Shortstop corrals it, throws off his back foot. Nice play there by the shortstop. And I think that's the 3rd out, isn't it? Yeah, that's the 3rd out. So at the no runs for Lawrence at the end of 5. It's 5-3 Lawrence. Back after this.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this, 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School as we go to the top of the 6th. Lawrence with a 5-3 lead. Just joining us, Cony jumped out 1-0 on a bomb to right field by Smith. And they actually got out of Lawrence had a heck of a jam in that inning. They were able to get out of it with just 1 run, thankfully. They had busted out for 3 runs in the bottom of the first to take a 3-1 lead. Nutting kicks and deals. Ball 1 up high. And actually, if it wasn't for 2 pickoffs in that inning by the Cony pitcher, it would have been a bigger inning. But They've added runs in the second and third innings. There's a strike outside corner to up their lead to 5-3. Cony had a 2-run third inning as they chased. There's a line drive, base hit up the middle. Nickerson gave up those 2 runs. And Nutting has come in and settled things down as he's held Cony scoreless over the last 2 innings. Top of the 6th, leadoff man on. Nutting to the belt. Here it comes. That ball is ripped to right, down the line, and in the corner. That's going to be extra bases. Goes around the fence. And I believe that's a ground rule double when it goes around the fence like that. So Cony in business here with the tying run on second here in the 6th inning. And it looks like Lawrence coach Mercier is going to make a pitching change. We'll take a break, come back after this.
Run away, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dugal along with Brian Bork. Pitching change here as Ben Ryder comes in, takes over the pitching duties from Nutting. Nutting, the books closed on Nutting. 2 innings, 2+ innings, I should say. Gave up no runs, though. But he is responsible for the 2 runners on right now. And John Roy is going to go into left field to replace Ryder out there as Nutting comes out. Top of the 6th, Cony trails 5-3. The tying run is on second. Nobody out. Ryder kicks and deals. Down low, ball 1. I'm going to be throwing strikes in this situation. Here comes the 1-0. That's ripped up the middle. Oh, Combs almost made the play, couldn't come up with it. And 1 run is in. He did save a run as the runner at second was definitely going to score. But I think Combs is mad at himself. I think he thinks he should have had that. Actually kind of mistimed his jump a little bit. I think that's what kind of messed things up. If he makes that play, it's a double play ball because he's right by second base. He easily tags second. But still nobody out. Ryder throws strike 1, and Cony has come back to make it a 5-4 game. Nobody out, and the tying run on first, and the lead run, tying run on third, lead run on first. 0-1 on the way. And it's a liner right at Coombs. And Coombs is going to throw to first, and it's going to double off the runner. the runner, I don't know if that was a straight steal or if it was a hit and run, but the runner was no way he was getting back, and Coombs makes a nice play to limit the damage here. But Cony still has the tying run at third with 2 outs. Ryder gets the sign, kicks and deals. Down low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. That was ball 2. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Runner at third. This is the tying run. Down low, good stop by Trombley. Two and 1 the count. Ryder toes the slab. Kicks and deals. That is a strike. Well, you can't tell. The umpire out there is not very vociferous. 2-2 the count. Swing and he just got a piece of it, and Trombley couldn't hang on. Took one off the chest protector. And it's still 2-2. Ryder gets the sign. Nice stop by Trombley. That one in the dirt. That easily could have got by him. 3-2 the count. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Lawrence leading by 1. 5-4. As a grounder, it hits the runner. Foul ball. So that was close to being out because he was almost out of the batter's box. Here comes another 3-2. That ball is hit foul and out of play. Batter had no idea where the ball went. He was sprinting for first base. Three and 2 the count. Tying run at third. Here it comes. Outside, ball 4. Let's see if Cony has some kind of funky delayed steal on here. Try to get Lawrence to throw the ball around. With 2 outs, it might be a little too dangerous to do that. Swing and a miss. Runner steals straight up. It's not a stolen base because it's a catcher indifference, as they say. Oh, 1-1 the count. Strike 2.
1-1.
0-2. To the belt. Ball is hit foul and out of play. Ben Ryder trying to close the door here on Cony. They've scored 1 run. The tying run's at third. The lead run is at second. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that's the end of 6. They get a run. They make it 5-4 back after this.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide Answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Johnny Ryder comes in, Ben Ryder, I should say, comes in and shuts the door on Cony, as they had a great did you catch that, Brian? I think the coach was trying to tell us something.
After this, we're done? Okay. All right, last thing.
Oh, nice. So after this half inning?
Yep.
Good. Beautiful. Well, not that I don't love doing baseball games. I do. But we got for Lawrence, they lead 5-4. Lee will lead it off. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Then you got Trombley, Ryder, and Nutting. If we get actually Nutting's out of the game, so I believe that will be Roy will move to that spot. He went out in left field to replace Ryder, who came in to shut the door on the Cony Rams. So Lee is lined out to the shortstop and struck out in the third. Another lefty out there for Cony. Comes to the set. Kicks and deals. That ball is dribbled up the middle. Second baseman ranging over, and he got him just by a half step. That was a slow roller. That was a good play by the second baseman to get to that ball. He had to come up throwing strong. Corbin Kissinger is going to hit for Ryder. Actually for Trombley, I guess. First ball is a ball low. Kissinger came on in relief in game one and had 2 solid innings of relief. 1-0. Strike. Inside corner. One and one. The count on Kissinger. There's the ball hit slowly to the second baseman again. He comes up firing and he's got him. So Ryder is going to be the hitter here with 2 outs. Nobody on. Lawrence leading 5-4. Smith to the stretch. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Ryder was fooled on that one. Gets the sign. Comes to the belt. Inside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-1. Foul pop out of play. 1 and 2. Two outs. Lawrence leads 5-4. The ball is fouled away. Ryder stays alive. I believe this is the last half inning. We're supposed to go 2 7-inning games, but it looks like Coach Mercier told us, Mercier I should say, told us in between innings that this would be it. 1-2 on the way. Strike three. Got him looking. And that's going to be your ball game. The final score here, Lawrence with a win, 5-4. They end up taking both ends of the doubleheader. And don't forget to join us on Thursday, as we will have the opening home game of the season for the Lawrence girls lacrosse team. And there's two reasons why you should watch that. Number one, superstar young Bork. What's your daughter's first name? Kaylin Bork is a up-and-coming rising star when it comes to lacrosse and hockey. She can score goals in bunches. And number two, it's the first time I've ever done a lacrosse game, so it's going to be a good laugh. You know, even if you don't really like lacrosse, you'll be able to laugh at me because I got no clue about lacrosse. But, hey, we'll give it a shot. So that game will be 6 o'clock on Thursday, this coming Thursday, the 14th. Actually, is Thursday the 14th or is Wednesday the 14th? Let me check my...
Wednesday's the 14th.
So the game is on Wednesday? Because I think it says Thursday. Let's see. Yeah, it says Thursday, April 14th. But it's actually Wednesday. Right? Because Wednesday's the 14th. That's my daughter's birthday, too. So, anyways, the 14th will be down on the soccer field for the lacrosse girls lacrosse home opener, I think it is. It is, versus Winslow. So join us there. And again, like I said earlier, if you want to support our local sports, contact Brian at Epic View, that's Epic VUE at yahoo.com. Again, your final score here, game 2, 5-4 Lawrence. Lawrence wins game 1, 4-3. For Brian Bork, I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great day, everybody.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this, 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Run away, run away. And I know, and I know, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better. Together now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains, we have the key. Open your eyes and see. us back. The sea is rising like it dances. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics.